How do you guys do it? How do you play on the weekends? I played on the weekend for the first time in a really long time this past weekend, and I'm gonna be real honest. What I saw was not just embarrassing, it was humiliating. I was watching other people attempt to lob shells at people. You know, like a guy has 5k health and literally 5 people shoot at him and they all miss. Any of the 5 could have killed him. They all missed. And then I pop into some live streams and they're all complaining about how bad it is right now. And I'm going, is this what it's like on the weekend? Everyone talks about the weekend. How the bad people just emerge out of nowhere and then they just infect the game lobbies. I mean, I was truly, I was shocked. Like, you think it might be bad during the week. You have no idea. Play on a Saturday night. So I am here to fix that problem. But I can't do it without you guys, honestly. I've made how many how-to videos? I've tried to teach the community. I can't teach the community alone. It literally comes down to you guys. I can make 1 billion videos on this, and unless you guys share the videos with the people who need them, nothing's gonna change. I had a shower thought about an hour ago. I was like, you know, thinking back to the weekend, how bad it was, what if there was one video that we could send to all the players that actually need to hear this? What if I were to make a video for you guys that you could send to other people that actually need to hear this? That actually need to learn what the hell they're doing. I got to thinking about it. It's like, yeah, I've done like multiple videos to cover multiple different topics and play styles and stuff like that. But what if I had one video that had everything we needed? That, my friends, is what I'm doing today. I'm going to teach you maybe something, and I'm going to make a video that you can send to all the bots out there, and maybe they can learn a little bit and start improving. Because we're 4 years into this game, and I should not watch 5 people try to shoot one guy and all 5 people miss. They weren't shooting a destroyer. They were shooting at a battleship. Stationary. They all missed. Enough is enough. How to not be a bot starts now. Starting with destroyers, okay? Then we'll go cruiser, then we'll go battleship. Make it real quick, make it simple, compact information. Number 1, you need to be running twist and track. If you're not running twist and track, go put on perceptive or twist and track. Go put it on. If you're playing a destroyer, you need to have it. You must have it. Before the game starts, if you load in, go full throttle so you don't have to go full throttle once the game starts. Okay, might give you just a small little advantage. Next, have a game plan. We know there's 4 caps. We know there's 4 destroyers. We know it's going to be split 2 and 2, maybe 2 and 1, 1 in the middle, 1 and 1 cap. We don't know. We're located off the rip here. As we're headed to this cap, let's look. So Aki, Jervis, Deepwater Torps, Kangaroo. If you don't know ships, that's fine. Just remember Pan-Asians can't torp you. That's the number 1 thing we're going to focus on first. Going to this cap, not being torpedoed, okay? So we're going to go ahead and hit the speed boost now, and we're going to kind of try and race around the outside of A. Someone will probably try and torp somewhere in here. If you smoke up right now and you go into this cap and sit in your smoke, you're not spotting for your team. Not like we have much to spot for besides this Prince. And we do have another DD here, but it's a magnet for torpedoes. Stop doing that. We're going to race around this outside and see what we see. Speaking of, okay, now we start engaging, right? We don't stop. We're going to start to turn out. The likelihood there's torpedoes headed this direction or headed that direction. I mean, look, you don't do that. You don't stop in the middle of the cap broadside. The likelihood you're going to eat a torpedo goes up by 500% if you're stationary and you're broadside. At least stop bow in. Do that or do a 180 and stop tail out. Do something like that. This guy's popping off. Okay. Now look at our positioning. Right? We're in position to sit out here on the edge and not take torpedoes and also still be an effective gunboat. I feel pretty confident about this. Okay, boom. That guy's dead. That guy's dead. Now, we can go do some torpedo things, possibly. I'm not going to push this. I'm not going to make it through here in time to torp this guy. It's not going to happen. With that arc, he might turn back in. I'm only going to give him 1 rack. He might turn back in. Looks like he's going to bank out. He's going to get away. That's fine. Look who died. Shocker. Okay, we got a fire on that guy. That guy's going to run away. That guy's going to the middle. We have now just won a cap, and we've taken, like, no damage. Now we can think about capping the base. People always go into the base, go, oh, I got to get the cap. No, you don't got to get the cap. You got to defend the cap first. You got to fight it off. Then eventually, oh, man. Okay, well, looks like we're not going to get the cap right now. Oh, come on, brother. Come on, brother. All right, let's just post up and chill. Prince Eugen fired full salvo of AP, so maybe he's got an idea. He needs to go watch my how to aim video, but we'll see. Now, I know where this guy is, plus he just got nailed by the Prince. I'm going to go ahead and just blind fire for a little while. There's no one that can spot me. The DD that went over there, well, that can spot me. Now, the Prince should have AP loaded. I'm not overly worried. Prince Eugen with AP. There it is, finally. He got overpins. We have plenty of health. We can dodge. We're fine. I really don't even know what I'm witnessing here, but I am witnessing it. It is happening. Might even try to... Okay. Gonna say I might try to help him, but he got it. Now we can get the cap. Looky what wants to come play over here. Jervis. I'm fine with that. Bring it on. Right now, we're going to try and get the cap, because he's going to keep getting reset. He's probably dead in reality. If I could only do that with a lottery, we're going to defend a cap, and we're going to throw torpedoes at this point. That's all we're going to do. Now, I'm not going to throw torps for the Jervis. I don't really know what his plans are, but I do think this Vanguard might potentially come back this way. And I just picked the Jervis up on RPF, which I know how far that Vanguard is, so he's about to get me spotted. I'm going to turn away, because I watched my RPF jump, right? So I'm going to turn away out of the cap. He knows I'm in the cap. The likelihood he's throwing torps in here is realistically probably pretty high. So we don't want to stop broadside. Don't do that. That's stupid. Ask him for torpedoes. We're going to kite back here to the corner, give us the most amount of time to get the cap, and then we're going to post up kind of angled away like this. From the target, from the RPF. Okay, so we now have the cap. We're waiting on torp reload. We're just going to kind of screen the cap. We're not going to get too close to the battleships. We don't need to. Jervis is the primary target. Vanguard's going around the outside. We don't want to sit in front of these battleships, because the Jervis might attempt to throw torps at them. Pay attention. You're playing DD. Pay attention. I need those not to go over him, please. Please? Can these not go over him, please? Okay, dude. Okay, dude! What is this game, man? And looky there. There's the torpedoes. I mean, we knew they were on the way. Look where I'm moving. Right? Just think ahead. That's all we gotta do. Think ahead. Also, I don't feel like I should have to say this, but I also have to say this because people don't do this. Fire your damn guns! That Jervis didn't fire his guns once! He lost all of his health. He should be dead. I'm gonna go kill him. Fire your guns. I mean, don't throw torpedoes at a DD. Fire your guns while you're trying to slow down and smoke up. If you want to throw torps out there, fine, do it. But start engaging. Start throwing DPM downrange as fast as you possibly can. And if you have RPF, like we have RPF now, we know where he's at. He's right, he's that direction. Have your guns flipped over there. There's no reason for your guns to be looking that way when you're coming around the corner on the guy and you know he's right here. It's just silly. You just gotta use your head. You'll notice I have not smoked up one time this entire game. I just haven't.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
We might want to consider smoking up now. If that Vanguard's got HE loaded, that's gonna really hurt. Although I do kind of feel like there might be a potential ram in the future for the Vanguard. I have plenty of health. He's got AP loaded. It's actually not that smart of a move for the Vanguard there, to shoot me. Unless he's got a reload booster. And if he's got a reload booster, then I might be screwed. So I better smoke up. If he's got RGA, I'm also screwed. He does not have RGA. So I'm not going to get spotted. He's going to beach. I'm going to continue just to rail on him. Ooh, that was a pretty decent blind fire there, Vanguard. Close one. Racking up damage, racking up damage. Now I'm going to teach you something. I'm going to pull out of this smoke screen because I don't want him to potentially blind fire me again. It looks like he's looking away. He's not going to go for it. But you can stay unspotted if you just wrap out here and don't go around that edge of that smoke screen. You can run away. You don't have to sit in the smoke screen. As long as there's no plane up there flying around, you can cut back this way and stay behind the smoke screen and continue to lob that target. As long as there's no one else around to spot you or no airplane, you're not going to get spotted. I don't see enough people do that. All right, there's some tips for destroyers. Again, guys, you got to send this video out to people that need this video. I mean, I can see 1, 2, 3 people that automatically need this video delivered into their inbox 3 times. These are the people that need to watch this video. Moving on to cruisers. Without a doubt, one of the most tricky classes to play because you're going to be spotted most of the time. You have to utilize cover. You have to know what to shoot and where to shoot. And for this, we're going to move on to the Riga because it's quickly becoming one of my favorite ships in the game. Surprisingly. The unnerfed, super secret buffed Riga. It's weird to say, but yes, the Riga is becoming disgusting. Laser beam guns, pretty damn accurate. It's like a truck. What more do you want? Also, did I mention laser beam guns? Hard to beat laser beam guns. Number 1, radar cruiser, superior. We're not going to need the radar probably for this one, maybe just to throw up a spot, but there's no DD. Off the rip, I do notice one thing. I'm located, so I have to look and see what could possibly be locating us. Stop your ship before you get to your island cover. Kutuzov is my guess. If I just had to guess, I would say Kutuzov. Stop your ship before you get to your cover and then pull up to it. There's no need to hard charge around the corner and then throw the brakes on and you've been shot by X number of people and you're missing 10, 20, 30k health for no reason other than you couldn't stop your ship. That's just silly. Stop it ahead of time, pull up into the position. Right? Take your time. It's a 15-minute match. It's a Bismarck over here. I think that other one was like an Eisenhower. AP, because it's amazing in this thing. We're going to stop here so that Eisenhower can't get angles on us. This really shouldn't hurt us. Yeah, we're fine. I'm actually going to pull back just a little bit in case somebody can lob that channel. I don't think they can or will, but just in case. Stare at your mini-map. Stare at it. Just stare at it all the time. Like right now, I'm not shooting. I'm in a good position. I'm just going to stare at that map. That map is everything I need. It's going to give me all the information. I take a shot. I'm back on the map. I look at the ship. Okay, it looks like we got kind of screwed. Don't know what happened. This guy's going to focus fire us. So keep that in mind. Have a way to disengage. Say this guy gets some lucky shot. Have a little way to disengage. Overpins. Riga, you can't do this to me. Just talking you up. Watch for potential crossfires. He shot at somebody else. That makes me feel pretty confident. Watch this crossfire angle, right? So I'm shooting the Bismarck. I'm looking at the minimap. I'm looking over here almost all the time. Because in reality, the Bismarck's probably not going to kill us. It's probably going to be something over here that's sitting in the back. Johnny can't play right. Doesn't know what he's doing. Just sitting back there. And it takes one lob at you. And then he blisters you. You know? So stare at that crossfire angle. But that's why I use overview camera. You see, I've got my guns locked on Bismarck here without having them actually locked, and I'm looking around. Overview camera will make you a better player, help your situational awareness. People don't use it, it's a shame. I told you it was Kutuzov. Okay. So just like that, we lost, you know, 8k and a heal, and we have one of their battleships off the board. So I would say that's probably pretty much worth it. Now, all these guys are kind of broadside to the next targets on the way. I'm not sure. There's one guy back there south of B. That's the only guy that I'm worried about for this crossfire angle. But I am going to go ahead and back up, and then I'm going to bust a radar when I get close to this angle, because I want to see... Oh, no, I don't have to. I wanted to see where that Gneisenau was. Again, I'm going to be looking over here all the time when I'm doing this, when I'm fighting these next two people, because this is where I'm vulnerable from. I'm not vulnerable from my spawn. I don't need to look back there. And I don't know if we're even going to get a good enough angle with this berm here. I don't think we are. So let's go forward. Ooh, what's in B? See? See, that's why you just got to stare at the map. Riga, can you do it dirty, please? One time. One time, Riga. One time. One time. Ooh, it's too far forward. A little bit. Got defends. We pinned guns. Vanguard. More defends. We just got to really watch that key now at this point. So that's going to change some stuff on how we're going to angle here. We don't want to give it up to either of these ships, but we're kind of getting put in that position where we're going to have to give it up to one or the other. I don't remember what Gneisenau's torp angles are, but I figure it might be worth it to go ahead and bust that. We're safe from the key. We're becoming more and more in danger from the Vanguard. He's trying to torp. That's a good click. Yeah, told you there was torps. Now we don't want to back up too much for that key. The key can't hit us yet. Situational awareness. You gotta have it. You want to play some of these cruisers, you gotta have situational awareness. If you don't have any situational awareness, get some and then learn how to play cruisers. Okay, we're stopping again, the same spot. There's a sit. I know Riga can do it. Riga's nasty. It's just got so much pin, it can do things that other ships can't. And you're dead. Come here, Kutuzov. The key looks to be occupied over there. But again, situational awareness. We're looking. We got guns flipping to where Kutuzov is, right? But we're going to check. Where are you looking? Look at his guns. They're all on that side of the ship. We're probably safe. For now. Don't write him off forever. That'll get you killed. We're going to try to surprise this guy. My Hydra just went down, so that makes me nervous sailing like this because there's a battleship on the other side of me. Let's find out. Okay. Colorado had an angle, so radar wasn't wasted. Here's the other thing, is this ship has actually so much pin that I might end up getting quite a few overpins on this guy. If he could see me, he'd probably be throwing torps right now. But he can't see me. I wish I take this shot. It's guaranteed sits. He might end up killing us. He might. There's a chance. Thank you, Riga. Thank you, Riga. Riga's a very weird ship because it has so much pin that it actually ends up overpinning stuff that, like it requires battleship armor, basically. I mean, it's a heavy hitter. That's kind of why I like it, though. I'm getting the accuracy, but it's inconsistent. How do I not do that to every other cruiser every time, you know? It's just very weird ship, but it is becoming one of my favorites. So we're going to end up getting basically a solo cap out of this. We're going to defend A from how many people attacked? 4 or 5 people. And look, we're still really healthy with a whole ass heal. We didn't make any mistakes. We played it really well. And that's that. Situational awareness is key. Positioning second. And then knowing your targets and knowing where to look and where not to look is huge. It's a solo cap. That's a ton of XP. Another solo cap. So this is going to be a pretty decent game, I think. And then we're going to kill the mains that the last guy alive. Right over here. So let's go kill him. We're actually going to go ahead and stop here. And we're just going to hammer this AP right through the front of his ship. Because, yeah, that was all Rick's, but Riga has so much pin that loading HE is almost kind of like, what are you doing? What are you doing, my guy? I know I got a lot of pin, but damn, I don't need that much of an angle. Overpin, see what I mean? That turtleback. He probably torped. And there it is, Bismarck's got Hydro up. That's what I was worried about. Let's line up a gap, try to shoot. I like overview kimmer for this a lot more. You'll almost always catch me in overview camera when it comes to dodging. Don't know why, but that just sitting above your boat a little bit higher gives you just a little bit different angle on everything. And I find it to be quite nice. And you're dead. You're dead. Oh! Come on, man. Cruisers, not hard to play. Situational awareness goes a long, 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 long way. Doesn't matter if you're a kiter. Doesn't matter if you're a spammer. Doesn't matter if you're an island boy. Doesn't matter if you're a heavy. Doesn't matter if you're radar. No radar. Doesn't matter. Tier 5, Tier 7, legendary. Doesn't matter. Situational awareness, positioning. You got to have them. Those two things will make your cruiser play 25 times better. You don't have those two? Well, then you'll be like this guy. $50 in, bottom of the team. Great boat. Just keep that in mind when you play cruisers, and it will help you a lot. I'm not going to cover the HE spamming cruiser. I feel like that gameplay is very situational, and literally just what I just said there, knowing your vulnerabilities with the kiting HE spam, that's all you have to do. Except you're not really island-based, even though you can be if you're open water. Just situational awareness, knowing who can shoot you, and looking for their shot. And then dodging it, attempting to dodge it. That's it. That's HE spam summed up in a nutshell. Moving on to battleships. And let me say, when I said battleships, I meant all the battleships. Look at it. Not a cruiser one. 2 DDs. We're in the Iowa. Why? Because it's free and everyone has it. And we'll see if we can make some magic happen with the old Iowa. Now this makes me nervous, what I'm about to do, and I don't really recommend it always, but this is kind of one of those things where we're either going to bang it out or it's going to fall apart. Looking at the list, yeah, there's a lot of firepower out there. The other thing I wanted you to look at is the two people that are playing together, the Black and the Sommers. If it put them together and it put them across from me at A, I'm probably not going to stick around because I'll never see them. In which case, we'll start moving across the map. Now, for now, we're going to push up here, try and get a position on the edge of the cap, see if we can do something. That makes me nervous that he's already spotted. We'll see. He's turning. I don't think we have the pin. Let's find out. Do we have the pin? We pinned his superstructure for quite a bit. We'll take that. Charging the cap. Battleships. Bad idea. Bad idea. This guy's already down 20k. He's burning a heal to come back up, but it's not going to stop. He's going to continue to get pounded on because this is a sole battleship game. You need to have a way, just like the cruiser, you need to have a way to disengage. Damn it. Would have rather shot that. I didn't put enough juice behind it. I'll take it for a terrible shot. I'm not going to get reloaded. I'm going to slow down here. I'm anticipating the reload. He's going to turn out. Why turn out? You were fine. I'm not going to be able to lob that either. I might sit here for a second and see if that target that I'm looking at on the minimap pops back up. Just like the cruiser, we're going to stare at the minimap. Ooh. Please clear. Ooh. Some of them cleared.
Concentrate fire on the
Can we get a lucky citadel? Is it possible for a lucky citadel? And... oh, daddy. Now hold on. This Musashi can pin our bow. Yes, he's inaccurate, He doesn't know we're here. He's going to fight the guy in ACAB. Look at him turning here. Situational awareness. Let's wait and see what he does before we overcommit to anything. We've got this nice little hole we can lob through here. There's some ships out there that we can pin and hurt. Let's just do that. Let's sit here for a second and see what that Musashi does. Like I said, this guy, that's just a terrible play. Can we... No, not the greatest angle. Not the greatest dispersion either. But that's fine. We'll sit right here for just a minute and we'll see what happens. That guy's gonna turn out. That's a guy I could really pin. Sadness. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Now we're getting close to being spotted. See, overview camera again. I cannot stress overview camera enough. My guns are still locked on Polo. I'm looking around. See? That's a bad play, Giorgio. Bad play. Hopefully you'll watch this video. Pushing the cap off the rip makes no sense. What is that guy doing? He's not angled enough. We can pin the cheek. Ooh, 6 penetrations. Nice, nice. I don't want to put up my plane. I want this guy to go spot. Please go. Please go. Please go. Please watch my video. Please go. Come on, brother.
I need intelligence data.
Come on, brother. Brain cells. Neuron activation, please. Come on, man. This isn't real, right? Is this real? Is this real life, dude? Let's look. That's Georgia, that's broadside and B-cap. We're fine there. There's Bismarck, New Jersey there. I want to see where that Musashi is. If he's sitting, like, bow on... Yeah. That's a problem. That's a problem. Enemy's about to win. That's never good. Why is this guy still alive? Okay, just took me looking at him. Black is going to come around here and do something stupid. But maybe he gets a YOLO off. Because the only thing I'm really worried about right now is that Musashi. Truly. Yeah, if he torps this guy into oblivion, or he makes that Musashi turn, like that. Okay. That's fine. Now we're clear, right? That's the one thing we were worried about. We're still at full health with 3 heals. We're 5 minutes in. There's all these dead people all over the place. These people that have wounded, been burning heals, they're not paying attention, they're just out, you know, running their boat around in circles. That's fine. That's not how we're going to play. We're going to get cap points here. That's going to help the score. Battleship capping, that's very big. We're going to watch the crossfire. What is that? It's a key. He's bow on. That's 4 possible inaccurate guns. I'm not worried about it. Maybe he gets lucky and gets a sit. There's no way that guy hurts us badly. New Jersey, different story. What's this key doing? I see he's moving. Watching that mini-map, boys. That key is occupied. If that key turns right, I'll take that shot. Turning my guns back. I don't want New Jersey to knock my guns. I'm going to go for his guns. Because there's something wrong with the armor scheme on New Jersey. My shells went everywhere. I should have popped a plane or something. That's fine. I'm going to keep pushing. Now I'm a little bit more worried about the key. He's looking the other way. He's looking the other way. That's good. Let's keep this push going. Let's try and get an angle and use the front guns to do something. I'm going to fire one more shot, and then I'm going to hold. Give me a gun. They hit low. They hit right there. That's fine. Now we're not going to fire another shot. We're going to maintain 2-gun angle. We're not going to open up and have that other gun on. He missed me. It gave him a gun.
Critically damaged.
His shells flew over my ship. Do you guys see that? We're tracking his reload. Holy! What kind of angle did he just have? I have no idea how he just took him for that much at that angle. Unless it was Citadels through the guns. Because I'm telling you, there's something wrong with those guns. I'm actually going to go ahead and... I'm going to go ahead and damage con this. That guy's firing AP. I'm going to damage con, pop that heal. I wouldn't normally recommend damage con. That Bismarck probably doesn't know that I just damage con, so he's probably not going to load HE. I'm willing to bet. Now, this is actually a really good thing. I'm with the Marco Polo, so this game is going to come down to the end. I'm going to have a partner for Will to rebuild. I'm hoping this guy doesn't do anything too stupid. What I mean by that's going broadside. If he goes broadside early on, and he gets just annihilated, that's just not going to be good for any of us. Turn back, turn back, turn back, turn back, turn back. Please turn back. Please turn back. We need to go support BCAP. Where are my shells going? Where are my shells going? Now we know there's a DD in Bravo. The black is what's left alive. I don't have a whole lot of confidence in him. But we're going to try and support him.
Mate, I need your support.
Capture that
Go after B.
area.
Acknowledged.
I'm going to save the plane. I think the plane's actually going to make my accuracy better. And I say that because my accuracy's been kind of bad since I hit that double sit. I'll take that. I'll take that big hit. There it is.
All stations.
Polo.
Concentrate fire on
Polo,
the
you got
target.
SAP. You got SAP loaded. Polo. Polo. Oh, good, good, good. He's turning his guns. Radar. Radar, black. Radar. Radar, black. Radar, black? What are you doing? Why is he not radaring?
Main turret critically damaged.
Why is he not radaring? Why is he throwing torps and not radaring? This is a game-throwing decision here.
Torpedoes.
So
get
he's
ahead.
permanently fired. That's why I didn't damage con that gun. Kinda thought there might be torps on the way.
Torpedoes,
We're
dead
gonna
ahead.
eat one. That's okay. Fine. We're fine. I'm really disappointed in that Black's gameplay right now. I'm really disappointed. He's got a duck flag on. He's been playing for 2+ years. Extremely disappointing. I'm gonna go ahead and bust the plane. We need big hits. Oh my.
Spotter airborne.
This just cannot be a thing. This level of accuracy cannot be a thing.
Position.
Oh. Oh my god. Again, this level of accuracy is... I don't know what's going on with that, but it's really weird how we had good accuracy out of the gate, and then we had this just absolute horrendous accuracy.
Torpedoes.
I mean, the game's not over yet, but it's... leaving a DD alive is pretty bad. Now, we could remove this guy right here if the thing would work correctly. A little above waterline. It was terrible accuracy, but we managed to get 3 into the sweet spot. We managed to get 3 in there. Now, the next huge problem, obviously, is the DD. Huge, huge problem. What's the last battleship? It's the Bismarck. He's low HP. He's low. So it might be a thing where I try and do a little blind firing here. Not yet. Whittle this guy as much as possible. I'm going to stop right here. He's out of torps. He might try and pull forward. I might even try and throw the... I mean, I can't even hit that guy. That's just... What is going on with my Iowa all of a sudden? I can't see. I'll throw him there. I think it's wrong.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Oh, this is huge, Polo. Oh my god, that awareness. You just gotta have it, Polo. You gotta have that awareness right there. He fires that SAP at the Sommers, it's game over. Do I kill him?
Enemy destroyer sunk.
I'm about to freak out. I'm about to freak out. You gotta have that awareness. He knew he was charging the DD. He knew there was a chance he was going to push him out of the smoke. You just have to be situationally aware and know not to shoot at the Bismarck. Gotta have situational awareness. So one thing you'll find that's in common with all 3 classes, the more situational awareness you have, the better a player you're going to be. I don't think we're going to kill this guy. What do you want to bet? That's Aaron that texts me. He always ends up doing it. It's fucking Aaron. No shot, dude. No shot, dude. He always texts me when I'm recording. Haven't talked to him in 2 days. Don't know how he does that, but see if we can get this last kill.
Problem solved.
Oh, no, those are rifles? Really? Give it to me. Last kill, baby. There it is. There it is. I'm telling you, boys. It's as simple as that. This is literally one take on each one of these games. You guys got first place? What do you think? These videos need to go out to the people that don't know what they're doing. I mean, here you got 1, 2, and 3 people in super strong ships that they paid money for, and they don't know how to play the boat. These are the kind of people that I'm making this video for. They're not going to find this video on their own. It's going to be up to you guys to send this video out to the rest of the world. To send these videos to people that need these tips. They need to learn this stuff. Now, with all 3 of those together, I have a humongous video that I have to sit down and edit, and that's what I'm going to go do right now. I appreciate you guys. Send the video out. Give it to those who need it. Be charitable. I'm gone. Appreciate you all. Peace.